Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are going to talk about automated machine learning, even called as AutoML. Well, AutoML is getting a lot of popularity in AI community these days. So basically what AutoML is. In layman words, I can say it covers all the aspects of machine learning workflow that can be potentially automated. Technically, it is defined as the process of automating the process of applying ML to the real-world problems, that too without compromising the accuracy of our results. So the idea is very simple here. We have just to drag and drop our data set and it will do all the steps of machine learning by itself. So before starting with its actual working, I would like to cover a just broad overview of a machine learning pipeline and how AutoML helps in automating the whole life cycle of machine learning. It may be a data pre-processing, feature engineering, model selection, hyperparameter tuning, model prediction, or maybe analyzing or validation. Trust me guys, it takes a lot of time. For an instance, when we do hyperparameter tuning is a time-consuming task since it requires a lot of trial and error, a lot of random guessing is happened, and then we have to wait for a long period of time for the model to train itself, and then we check whether the model is the best one or not, and we have to redo these steps again and again to get the best model. Trust me guys, it takes a lot of time, and AutoML is a savage here. AutoML can save a lot of time. While preparing our data, we have to go for data description, which basically tells what data is about and its features, and we have to perform some statistical graphical data analysis, we have to perform data transformation and sometimes featureization. So here AutoML helps us a lot. It will try to detect the data in each column automatically. So here detecting data, I mean to say that it will detect the data type, figure out the data type of each column, whether it's numerical, categorical. Then it will automate the task detection also. It will decide automatically whether to use regression, classification, clustering, or ranking. Then the most time-consuming task in machine learning is model building and training. As I already told you that hyperparameter tuning is really a time-consuming task, but automated ML can save a lot of time, and even sometimes it exposes some blind spots. Well, here we have to go for hyperparameter tuning, automatic model selection, model testing, and validation. Well, AutoML not only finds a general type of model to use, but it also performs architectural search. By architectural search, I mean it will give you the most suitable structure for our given data set. Then not only that, it will also analyze and visualize our results. It will give you accuracy and some other parameters such as precision, recall. You can check the accuracy, and it will automatically give you the best model according to your dataset. Well, we have talked about AutoML, what AutoML is and how it automates the whole life cycle of machine learning. Here you can automate the whole life cycle of machine learning, or else you can even automate the process of selecting your model and hypertuning. Now let's talk about different AutoML frameworks. The first one is AutoML. It is very simple one. It's really simple to install. You can find it on Google. Here is the first link. When you open it, you will get the link. Well, the main advantage of using AutoML is you can here it can automatically merge several datasets into one, but it has one problem. It is the paid one. Rest of the automated ML, all frameworks are just open source, but this one is the paid one, so you have to pay the price if you want to use it. Next AutoML framework I would like to talk about is AutoSKLearn. AutoSKLearn is very useful for machine learning. It works on small and medium-sized datasets, but if you want to go for deep learning, that AutoSKLearn is not for you. You should go for AutoKeras. So it doesn't work well with modern deep learning. Next there comes Dpot. TPOT stands for Tree-Based Pipeline Optimization Tool. It optimizes the pipeline using genetic programming. It also uses sklearn as well. But the problem with TPOT is it can't automatically process the natural language input and categorical strings. Then there comes H2O AutoML. Well, it depends on you how means according to your need you can choose the AutoML framework. AutoML saves a lot of our time, but that definitely doesn't mean that it will overcome ML. For using AutoML, you should have in-depth knowledge of ML also. Means for understanding AutoML, you should have the knowledge of about the algorithms and math behind those algorithms of ML. Well, with the disadvantages, there are certain disadvantages as well, as it takes a huge amount of time to train your data set. Another disadvantage is that it is still in development stage. If you are a domain expertise, then you can go for it. So that's just a broad overview about AutoML and its framework. So I will provide the link of these frameworks in the description below. We will go for practical implementation in the next video. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. Bye bye.